Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is Quick Tip Tuesday, and we are going to be talking all about how to touch up your makeup in the quickest time possible. I'd say about 5 minutes, and this is really like towards the complexion. So, you know, I get a lot of requests to talk about how to touch up makeup, like at the end of the day, whenever, you know, you guys are going from like day to night, or if you just have your complexion looking a little bit strange and you have to go somewhere after work, things of that nature. It's going to be really simple. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button before we go on. Give me a thumbs up if you liked Quick Tip Tuesday, and let's get started. Okay, so I wanted to do this actually now because this is literally what I look like at the end of like a 10-11 hour day. And all of the tips I'm going to be giving you are actually what I do for myself and for all of my clients. Because whenever I do press days, we have to touch up constantly, making sure everything looks really fresh as if it's been applied the very first time. So some of my favorite products to do this, and this is actually going to feel like a Pixie ad, and it's actually not. It's just some really great products that I actually carry a lot of these products in my kit because they're kind of tried and true. So Pixie by Petra just came out with this product. It's called Rose Flash Balm, and I have used the Beauty Flash Balm by Clarins for years and years and years. And so when I saw that they came out with this, they sent it to me and I was so excited to try it, and now I love it. It lives in my kit and I absolutely love it. It's basically a 3-in-1. So it's a moisturizer, primer, and mask. It says this hydrating radiance boosting balm is the ultimate solution for waking up lackluster, fatigued skin in a flash for all skin types. So basically you can use this as a moisturizer. You can just put it on, and a primer all in one. And then you also can leave it on for about, what does it say, 2 to 3 minutes? No, it says 5 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week. And it just gives like this boost of hydration, a little bit of plumping, that kind of a thing. But how I use it is, I'm trying to see what the cool ingredients in here is. The ingredients in this is rose water, rose extract, olive leaf extract, which is like a superfood for the skin, and it's paraben free, and it's not obviously tested on animals. Good. And I can't see any dimethicone in this, so that is awesome. All right, so let's just get started. So what I do is I take my balm. I usually put it on the back of my hand. It has a very light rose scent to it, nothing overly, nothing crazy. And then what I do is, where is my brush? All right, I'll just use this one. Okay, so you can use your beauty blender for this, or you can use a brush for this. This is the Kevyn Aucoin contour brush, which I absolutely love. Synthetic bristles, so that's great. And actually, when you look at this, what you're not going to be able to see on camera, it has like an iridescent quality to it. So what I do is wherever I feel like I need to freshen up, or what I do on my clients, is I pop this balm underneath specifically the eye area. And I kind of just buff this area out, literally. And so what this is doing is this is kind of taking off the old concealer, anything underneath the eyes. It's actually adding hydration back into the skin without me having to remove everything. Because I get a lot of questions like, do I remove everything if I need to touch up? And the answer is no, because I don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. And usually this is where it breaks down on me. Some people get it right here, and then you can do the same thing right there, but my forehead seems to be okay. But literally under the eyes, around my nose, all the way around my nose, upper lip, which I hate. I have no idea why it does that. But even my clients, specifically under the eyes, this is like a godsend. And then I just literally, this brush is brand new, so it's like shedding a little bit. And then I just buff this out like this. Okay, and so I obviously leave it on the skin, and this is a very little amount. I just use like a pea-size amount, and it feels really good on the skin. And I obviously don't use it too close up to the eyes, but I definitely leave the hydration there. And it's not so much hydration that things are going to slip and slide. And honestly, that is like the best tip ever, is to take a beauty balm. That's what these are called. If you're wondering why I picked this type of product, it's called a beauty balm. And it really helps out, give hydration, kind of whisk away anything that might be kind of cracking and creasing, and overall goodness. And then I usually go in with an eyeliner. This is the Pixie by Petra Endless Silky Eye Pen in Black Coca. And I will go my waterline. I don't know about you guys, but I hate applying eyeliner after my mascara has been on forever. I just think it never looks great. And then I'm actually going to do it in my waterline. Take my finger and kind of smoke that out a little bit. And it kind of gives this rock and roll vibe. And then I take whatever eyeshadow I have used earlier in that day. So what did I use? I don't even remember what I used today. So I'm just going to take any kind of color. I'm probably going to take the color Smog in the Naked One palette and Buck. And I'm just going to smooth that along the bottom lash line. So just adding something like that gives a little bit of drama. And then I also will go in with a highlighter, just whatever highlighter. This is the one by Too Faced, and I'm just going to pop it in the inner corner. And this is in Blinded by the Light, one of my favorite inner corner highlights. Because it's going to be nighttime, so a little bit of extra color won't hurt you. And then, honestly, simply, I'm just going to go in with a brand new concealer by Pixie by Petra. I haven't heard anybody talk about this. Let me know if you guys want a full review on this. This is in Cream. And then I take the same brush I used with the balm on it. And I usually pick something a little bit lighter, like in color, to brighten up that under eye a little bit. And if you travel with your beauty blender and all that, then cool. I just, sometimes I actually do have my beauty blender with me. And I literally will just take my concealer all over the place, because I like to be a little bit brighter here in the center of my face, which actually most people look a little bit better with a little bit brighter in the center of the face. It's really as easy as that. I'll take either my Cover FX powder, or I will take, this is my Haze powder by Stellar. And I'll just set this puppy really quickly. And then, so the skin doesn't look so flat and matte, we'll just go back in with our, this is what I used originally. This is the, I remember, this is the Ambient Diffused Bronze Light. And if this is all that you can fit in your purse, then this is all that you use. A little bit of blush. This is the Incandescent Flash. And again, these can be whatever products you normally would use. It doesn't have to be these higher end products. It just is what I would normally use. And then go in with a mascara. I'm just going to use just any old one laying around. And I take off a ton of product. Usually, this is what I'm doing right now from the mascara, so I get very little because I don't really love applying mascara over several old hour mascara. That's no fun. And then again, during the day, I don't usually wear mascara on the bottom lash line, but I will for nighttime. All right, so that's basically that. And then I always have a setting mist, or this is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist to take away any kind of powderiness. And then I usually will just pop on a lip. This is a beautiful color by a company called Stowaway. And I'm going to do a whole little review on them because they have something really special in their line. But this is by Stowaway and it's called Muted Plum. And for nighttime, I usually, you know, amp it up with a little bit of a deeper lip. All right, and so that's basically what I do. I hope that those tips helped you guys. So again, my skin is more normal to dry, so I'm not super oily, but these tips can go for oily girls as well, no matter if you're oily, dry, combo, whatever. It's all about using, and you know, you can actually use your moisturizer to do this, but I love something like this that has more of a balm consistency. And what I mean by that is it has a more rich texture to it. So it's not like a super hydrating moisturizer. It just literally feels like a balm without the oil, like a lip balm, but not oily. I urge you guys to pick up either this one by Pixie by Petra or the Clarins Beauty Balm. It just adds life back into the skin. It gives hydration, and it's such an easy, quick, you know, pick me up to the skin. And again, you can actually do it with your fingers, but I like a brush. But I hope that this quick tip helped you out. Mature under eyes will love this for touching up. If you have to go right from work to something and you notice that you're getting a bunch of creasing, this will really give that extra hydration, plumping effect that you will need to make sure that that concealer goes on perfectly, just as it did the first time, the second time. All right, guys, thanks again so much. I hope you guys enjoyed Quick Tip Tuesday, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Mwah. Bye, guys.